Morning, everyone. This is my fifth attempt at doing this update. All my other updates have been way too long, so I'm going to try and keep it short. Um, just wanted to let you all know what's happening with Warriors of Dystonia. So, it's going good. I contacted another Facebook group this week and put my usual pitch of what the project is and what I'm hoping to do up on the group, and I've had some really nice input. There's been lots of people that have reached out and said that they would be interested, so I know that they're doing some work behind the scenes, and I'm doing my best to not come across as pushy. I really don't want to come across as pushy, but at the same time I'm so excited, and I know how busy people's lives can be, and I don't want their stories to slip away. So anyone that's reaching out to me and going, yes, I'd like to be involved, I am trying to hold back, but I am sort of replying, saying I can't wait for the story. I genuinely can't. I can't wait. I'm so happy with the number of people that have actually shared their stories with me, and it's awesome. It's really awesome, especially because I know how difficult it can be for many people with their dystonia, the way it affects them. I know that physically it can be very difficult, and I also know that mentally it's also very difficult. There's been a few people that have said that it's quite cathartic, that they've felt, sort of a bit of sense of relief from actually getting it out there, and I understand that myself from times where perhaps I've written a little bit about my dystonia for people as well. So I genuinely can't put into words how thankful I am for everyone that's been supporting and showing interest and helping me by sharing their experience of dystonia with me. I've put together the template for the book and I'm going to do it print on demand to start off with. The reason why I'm doing print on demand is because I know 100% that there will be a book available at the end of this project. I will then use that to get in touch with publishers and see where we can take it from there. My idea is that I am going to sort of chip away at this for about a year, 9 months to a year, still asking for people's stories and submissions, but not rushing, and to have a kind of a clear cut-off point so people know that, if they do wish to submit and they do wish to be part of this project, that there is a window. I need to do that because otherwise, I think I don't have a goal in mind for myself as well. I don't want this to be something where I get to a point where I'm like, do you know what, that's enough stories. At the same time, I don't want it to be going on forever. If we carry on at the rate that we're going so far and the way that the stories are coming in and the amount of interest that I've got, I'll have quite a big book. And that's the other thing, I've got to be also careful on how big this book gets. So I think having a window of 9 to 12 months is absolutely enough. The other thing is I also got to think about my own workload. I work full time. And I work really strange hours. I would sort of start work at, say, between 4:30 and 5 in the morning, would do some work at home before I then go into the office, do some work and finish at, say, lunchtime. And then I come home and I collect my girls from school and I do the whole school thing. I do the washing, cleaning, cooking and all of those things. So I've also, with the Warriors of Dystonia project that I'm working on, behind the scenes there's a lot of administration work. I'm trying to keep tabs of everyone that's been in touch with me, where they got in touch with me from, which Facebook groups, what method they used to contact me. And I have to do that to ensure that when the book is finally written that I have everyone's details, that I can get back to them. It's also why I keep trying to try and get everyone to come to the Facebook page and to the website, because this is where I'll be putting the updates. I might share some of the updates on the Facebook pages as well that I joined and have approved, that you know, that the members can be part of the project by the administrators. That might help as well, but there's a lot of work behind the scenes basically, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. We'll keep this between us, but this Warriors of Dystonia thing, that's my real job, okay? For me, it's so much more worthwhile, you know? It's one of the most worthwhile things I'm doing. And I don't mean it's more worthwhile than my role in with my girls. I mean with the whole going to work thing, okay? That'll probably get me fired now. Just keep it to yourselves, guys. So a few things then. So as I mentioned there, we're looking at a 9 month to 1 year sort of window on this. Then it'll be all of the editing and putting it all together. I want to do that in one go rather than as things are coming in. Then the next plan will be, my plan at the moment is to reach out to individuals with public profiles on Instagram who have dystonia. So I'll send them a message and see whether they'd like to be part of this project as well. What else? I think this is going to keep me busy enough as it is. I'm going to reach out to a few more, to the administrators of a few of the Facebook pages that and groups that I've joined as well, just to see if they'll give me permission to get in touch with or make my link available to the members of that group, and we can see where we go. I think that's everything for now. Do you know, the written version of this will probably be much better than my video because I get distracted in my head, a bit busy head. So again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for either your input or your interest. If you're wondering about, you're on the fence of sharing something with me, please do. The story, the way that you write your experience of dystonia, I sort of keep bringing it up recently. Write it as if you're doing an introduction to the group. You know, when you join a group and you turn around and you say, hey, so my one would be, hey, hello, my name is Carl. I've had dystonia for the past 12, 13 years. It's cervical dystonia. So it's affecting my neck. Mention, you know, if you've taken any sort of medication, or you can turn around and say, you know, it took 4 years for a diagnosis. I had to convince my doctor that I wasn't going through anxiety and depression, and took 3 visits to the doctor before they eventually decided that it was dystonia, because I had to tell them. And just a little glimpse like that. It doesn't have to be a huge piece. Some people would like to share larger pieces with me, and I haven't got a problem with that at all either, you know. Like I said, this book is multiple people's voices, lots of different voices. If you're like me, you like to ramble on. We're already coming up to near 10 minutes of video again, but I'm going to go with this one. But again, thank you so much. Everyone that's shown interest is following this, and yeah, it's just nice to have you on the journey with me, and for you to be one of my warriors of dystonia. Have a great day.